Hello, beautiful being. Welcome to a new episode of By Sophia. Today's topic is desires and expectations. First of all, take a moment to feel what is happening within you and in your surroundings when you hear the topic. Desires and expectations. So let's take off. Do you have any desires, dreams for your life, for you? Do you dare to dream, to desire? Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to dream of a life that is completely aligned with your core being, your highest frequency? Do you dare to dream in alignment with your core being? Or are your dreams and desires from your mind? Are they just dreams of a different life with more money, with other friends or more friends? Maybe some material things you would like to have in your life. Or are they truly from your core being? Can you feel what happens when you achieve your dreams, your desires? Can you feel a difference between the desires that come from your mind and the desires that come from who you truly are? There is a different vibration on these dreams and desires. They flow much more easy they make you smile internally and externally. When you can live those desires, those dreams that come from your core being. And maybe when you achieve those, they can get bigger because you see what's possible when you live from your core being. But ultimately they will stay somewhat the same because they're aligned with your purpose. And living from that purpose is the greatest thing to do, and your dreams will get bigger, but they won't most of the time switch to from I want a car to I want a bigger house or a more luxurious car or something like that. But if your purpose, like mine, is to truly help people to live their authentic selves, your dreams can start small, from helping one person in your surroundings to helping a few people to really make a change in the world. And by helping one person, you already made a huge change in the world. I won't deny that, but when your purpose is helping people to live an authentic life, aligned with who they truly are, your dreams will become bigger. And you will grow to them, from helping that one person to helping 5 or 10, to help 50, to help 100, 1,000. And whatever your purpose is, because now I used my own as an example, but it will grow. It will grow in that way, and your dreams will get bigger, but they won't change that much. And you can get the practical and material things by living your purpose, by living your authentic life. But the practical and material desires and dreams are not the purpose of your dream. They are not your purpose. So they will come to you as side effects, an extra of you living who you truly are. But they won't come just for the sake of having it. And that's the difference. That's a real big difference. If you dream, if you desire just to have something, you will go and live, how do I say it? Transparent is the word that's coming up. It's not what I'm trying to say, but the word is now at the surface, so it wants to be seen. So let's first see what a transparent word, what this word wants to say before we go further. Transparency. Is it clear for you? What is the difference between the desires of your core being and the desires of your mind? Because sometimes they are interwoven and it's not really easy to take them apart. It can be a challenge. And especially when we start manifesting and when we know abundance is who we are and what we are, then our mind takes a run with it, and it makes expectations of the biggest houses and the biggest cars and whatever crazy whatever crazy things society and we ourselves believe that abundance is, when it's all that and yet not that at all. Abundance is a tiny little spark within you that is always there, even when you feel you have nothing to live for, nothing in your physical realm, nothing in your emotional or mental realm. Because when we believe we have nothing, there's just emptiness. There's no thing at all. And it gives you so much space to create, to light that spark into a huge fire of creation, of abundance. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes it's easier to start from nothing than when you have things to let go of, because we want to hold on to what we have, and that's not abundance. That's greedy, and that's controlling, and that holds you in the place where you're at. But if you can build on it, it is a strength. But if you are holding on to it, sometimes it's easier to have nothing at all. So you can dream, desire unlimited. You can dream your full potential, and it can start small, but it will grow. So what is your course desire? What is your course being dream? Which dreams vibrate on your highest frequency? You can feel it, but when you're not that experienced in feeling it in your own body, in your being, in your energetic system, you can start seeing it in your surroundings, in your environment first. You can find signals in your life that your dream is on your highest vibration. You will meet people who are searching for you. You will see angels in whatever form you recognize them. Is it in a feather you find? Is it in animals coming to you, giving more interest in you than they normally do? It can be anything. It can be a song that just pops up in your head, or when you put on the radio, it is just that song that you need in that moment. So that helps you make it more clear, make it transparent what your core being's desires and dreams are. Okay, we took a little sidestep there, and I have no idea where I was before. So we'll see what comes up next. From our desires, from our dreams, we often get expectations. And for me, my expectations often become a mind thing. I get an image of how something will turn out to be. And because I start clinging on to that image, when my dream truly takes form, it sometimes feels disappointing because it is not what my mind image made of it. While it was such a beautiful journey of my dream coming true and experiencing it, I could lose myself in the disillusion of it not being the image I expected. And through the years, I got to recognize that for myself, that I don't need to put an image to my dreams. I can manifest them, I can dream them, I can bring them to life without having a fixed image of them. And with image, I just don't mean the visual, but also the feeling and what I'm supposed to hear and the whole picture. Because my mind made it always something else. And yet when you can live your dream, it's that much bigger than your mind made it up to be. But you just have to see it and let go of the image you held up. And it can be helpful to have an image of your dream. I'm not saying it can't be helpful at some point, but it is also limiting on your dream and on your desire to have that image, because of your disappointment that it's not exactly what you believed it to be. But hear the word believe. And your dream, your desire cannot live its full potential because of the image. Because our minds are set to images they have seen and they believe to be possible. And what our dreams are, what our desires are, who we truly are, is much greater than the mind's beliefs and pictures. So use them as a start. It can help to have a start to go and live your dream, but then let the image go and go feel your vibration. Go feel the vibration of your core being, of your highest potential, your highest frequency, and start living more and more in that frequency. And it can be overwhelming sometimes. I felt, as I said it, how it was overwhelming for you in the beginning. It was for me. It was the same experience for me in the beginning when I first felt how big I am, how grand my purpose is, how the finesse of my frequency runs in my body and my energetic field. It was overwhelming. It really was. And I felt that for a second with you. And maybe the first times when you meet the frequency of your core being, you get scared. It can be, and that's okay. That's okay. Observe it. Don't don't start living that anxiety, but observe it where it comes from. What it is. And as you start dreaming further, you will meet your highest frequency even more frequently and longer periods of time. And you will learn to hold it longer and longer. So you can really start living your dream. And it is a journey. You start dreaming. You will encounter people, situations that help you to let go of what is not in alignment with your core being, with your desires, with your dreams. And it will be challenging. I won't lie to you. It will be challenging. But let go of expectations. Of what it will be. And dream. Meet your own frequency. You will start to vibrate in higher and higher and higher until you are always vibrating on your core being's frequency. Even in challenging situations, there will be no more need to try to fit in. You will just live you. And for a lot of people, that is purpose enough to just live you. And that in itself is the biggest thing to dream and to achieve in a lifetime. And if there is a purpose that goes beyond just living you, because that's always part of your purpose, But if it goes beyond that, embrace it, dream it, manifest it, and how small or how big your purpose is, it is always abundant, and you will have everything you need to live your purpose and to live happy, healthy, wealthy, for what is aligned with who you truly are. So I invite you to explore what is your core being's dream. What are mind dreams? And I'm not saying you can't achieve those mind dreams or you have to put them away completely, but just know they come through living your purpose. They come from living who you truly are, not by chasing those things. So for now, enjoy your journey, and we will meet at a later time. Much love, Sophia.